What's going on? What's going on, everybody out there in YouTube land? What is up, all my beautiful shooters and the rest of you ugly fuckers? Fuggers. Daniel with Papa Pew Pews coming to you live from Waynesville, Georgia. Kicking like a chicken. Just hanging out. Getting the day by, getting the day over. We finally made it to Friday. Y'all smile. The weekend is upon us. Paul Wick, John Wanks, what is up, fellas? Hey, y'all go read my description. That shit funny as fuck. I made a long description, but we had a good time with it, had a little fun with it. Thank the Lord I was bored. That's what I said, bro. I was bored, nothing to do, so I said I was going to talk to y'all. What's up, everyday Kerry? Shit, guys. Ain't much going on in the land of YouTube right now. There was some fat chick trying to rap the Cardi B songs. I couldn't take that very long. Oh boy. But she had like 230 people in her channel. Mm. She was having a good time. But I hope she don't quit her day job type shit. Turn a little light on the subject. Ooh, peekaboo. But that wood on that barkeep looked so good. Yes, sir. What has everybody got going on this beautiful Friday morning? But yeah, in my description, I was clowning. I was like, "Where my?" I said, "Where my Glock boys at? Where my?" I said, "Where my Smith and Wesson people?" I said, "Where my 1911?" In parentheses, I put the fought two World War badasses, and I put, "Oh, where my why he didn't mention Taurus people, cheap asses." Description's fire. Mm. And then I put disclaimer. Not recommended for anybody under 18, parentheses. Your ass should be in school anyway. Type shit. Straight up clowning. That wood is something though. That is, I've just all. That's why I fell in love with that gun that day. The color of it. But that that nickel plate still just shining. You need to save that one for you. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save it. Yeah, I'm gonna use the same one like Pistol Politics uses. I just been trying to slowly adapt it and figure out how I want to use it, and I think I'm pretty close with that one. I might add a few more funny things in there, space it out, go put the proper grammar before the grammar police comes after. You didn't use a period, and I didn't use fucking capital letters either. When I type, I just type. I don't. This ain't school, homie. I done graduated that shit. I ain't got to practice all that shit all over again. I barely made it through the first time. We didn't have Chat GPT and shit to fix our stuff when we was coming up. We had to hurry up before the teacher caught us copying off the neighbor's paper. Oh, did I say that out loud? I meant, what's up, Bear? I'm in one of my moves. I'm trolling myself today. Go read my description. Have you seen what Pat circulating in the groups about the YT seminar joint they are promoting? Nah, bro, I ain't checked it out. What kind of seminar are they talking about doing? Why pay for something we can get for the free? Bro, we'll figure this shit out eventually. Or you talking about our Pat? Which one you talking about? You talking about safely strapped? Am I making the old timer look bad? What did I say, bro? What did I say? I sent it on it. Now it's free. Just sign up. What's it supposed to do? Tell us how to do YouTube again? Oh, iPad. Okay, now I might go look at that. I might go look at that. We'll see. We'll see what the seminar is first. Me, I just go live and tell y'all what I found that works and what don't work. Now this morning they ain't been working. So, well, I can't say that. I got 700 views this morning. I didn't think I had any really, but I got 700 this morning. But it was a lot of that came after that first hour. I'm telling you, if you run over an hour, usually that second hour you'll get a you. Everybody says it ended at an hour, but I've found here lately when I go to about the hour 20 mark, it'll start popping people back in. And then when you start moving the camera and showing off what you got and talking, like we should get some people come in about the 15-minute mark. If my calculations are right, there'll be some more people pop in at the 15-minute mark. So I'm just going to keep it going. I like how I did that on my safe though. Showed love to Copper Top. Yeah, it's like a rundown on the algorithm and guidelines for an actual YouTube representative. From a YouTube representative. Oh, wow. We got a YouTube representative. If nothing else, it's worth taking a class just so we can cut their ass out for everything they've done to us the past couple of months. Just to get a live representative to be able to tell, hey, man, y'all suck. YouTube taxes more than a pimp. Fuck those seminars. Really, think about it, EDC. That's what they are, man. They out here pimping us out. They want us to up our game so they can make more money and take their little 30%. And meanwhile, oh, we taking our 30% and we gonna shut you down for 24 hours because you done something we didn't like, or you done something we think you didn't like, or we think you thought about doing something that we didn't like. Bastards. I'm really fixing to show my age. Sometimes they got me feeling like that old Laurel Hardy skit, Who's on First type shit. I feel sorry for that person. You go. I'll be the class clown interrupting the seminar. Hey, I got a question. Why'd you shut me down last week? Type shit. You can get $1,000 in super chats, but they will only give you 450 out of it. I said, wow. Wow. Yeah, 30%. But that'd be a little bit more than 30%. They taking 60% type shit. Hey, I know one mag drop been burning up it, boy. 3 days in a row, they eating them super chats up. And they ain't no little super chats. I'm talking about like 200, 99, 99, 45, 100. I mean, they were dropping them. I'm like, damn, you got some big spenders, homie. They trying to turn us into part-time workers, and then at the end of the year, they're going to tell the I, the R, and the S everything we've done. Nah, hit my Cash App, homie. Damn a super chat. Type shit. No. Second, I don't know on the third. Who in the outfield, Bear? Oh, here's one, Bear. Who's catching and who's pitching? Type shit. But I do. I like the wood on that. That's to me. That's a pretty color. The way it fades, almost looks burnt. Yes, they take 60%. Nah. The contract states 30, homie. We'd have to renegotiate if that's the case. You two be acting like the mafia. We're gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. They send their reps in. It'd be a real shame, homeboy, if something happened to you live. And they make us pay money. Ooh-wee. Pay them taxes. I figured we go to Three Stooges soon. We are subcontractors, not employees. Yep. Now that's smart business. I've owned several. I've never had an employee. Everybody was always subcontractors. And there's a reason why. If you have all subcontractors, you don't have to carry workman's comp insurance, which is what's so expensive. Also, you're not responsible for their taxes. Tight work. If you have a business, make everybody subcontractors. You got to meet 30 points to be a legitimate contractor that has subcontractors. However, you got to make sure you don't pay for none of their stuff. They have to pay for their own stuff. Like with the taxi cab business, they had to have their own cell phones. I had it to where they paid the dispatchers, so I didn't even have to pay the dispatchers. They called the dispatchers employees because I had the cab drivers looking like they paid them. It's smart business, guys. Get you a good CPA. Some people don't know the difference between a 1099 and a W-2. A 1099 you get every year off of every dollar that we paid you, and you are responsible for your taxes. A W-2 is what you've paid in, and the government gives you money back as long as you don't owe. No benefits or workman's comp. Yes, sir, Bear. You know how it is. And I can never fire you as a subcontractor. I can just tell you your services are no longer needed, that I contracted somebody else. That's how that goes. Because if you say it any other way, then they can go down to the unemployment office and undo your whole world for you. Because that gets expensive. I learned a lot of stuff from them old Indians when they would say, thank you very much. They taught me a lot. They taught me how to do a lot of things. I joke and cut up a lot, but when it's time to learn, I learn. Type shit. What is up? Bruce is back awake. Let's go. Yeah, I had to jump back on the live for a few minutes. Nobody was on. I sat around waiting for somebody else to go live. Nobody that's slurpy and squishy. Hey, them some sharp businessmen, man. Being there with magic markers, changing the expiration dates type shit. Hey, y'all got an Indian store in your town. Don't ever buy no candies and shit, bro. I'm telling you. You mess around and get a candy from 5 years ago. Your Snicker bar be white type shit. Going to the dentist today. Ooey. Ooey. That's another bad word. Look at Whistling Diesel. I jump on it if you're trying to get a few things done. You always got something going on, Wick. Either you're spending time with a girl or you're getting stuff done. Nah, I'm just messing with you, bro. Oh, okay. It's just a cleaning. Yeah, I don't like the dentist. They be trying to put that mask around my face and do all kind of funny stuff to me when I'm asleep. And then the last time I really went to the oral surgeon, my wife took all kind of funny videos when I was inebriated, and I didn't think that was too funny. I've had that happen with Mike and I from 2016 and 22. Bro, we used to reshape the candy bars. If they got melted for whatever reason or whatever, we would throw them in the ice cream cooler, reshape them, and put them back up on the shelves, allegedly. Type shit, type shit. And don't even let me get started on what the other stores was doing with the food stamps inside the stores. Ain't got no job, but Polly got to make some money. Hey, bro, Polly, I can teach you how, bro, and it's legal. I'm so glad I don't eat candy. Oh, it ain't just candy, Bear. They did it with all kind of stuff. The biggest gimmick though, they'd find these people who had stamps, and they'd get them to let them get the stamps, right? And then they go to Sam's Club and they'd fill their whole damn store up. There's no taxes, on stamps, so naturally they fill the whole store up and then charge full price. So they got a whole stocked up store that they pay basically nothing for. 50 cents on the dollar? Yeah, 50 cents on the dollar. Yeah, they do all kind of stuff, bro. Them Indians are slick. What's up there, Mike 420? West Virginia Mike 420. I'm assuming that's what the WV is. Do it, probably learn a new trade. Who's the gambling? That don't surprise me, right? That was a lot of stuff, bro. I learned a lot in the years that I was involved. We at the 17-minute mark. YouTube tripping again today with the algorithm, but it'll be all right. We're not going to complain. We're going to have a good time. It's Friday. Polly ain't got no job. Ain't got shit to do. So we're going to look at a 1911 today. I might walk out on the back porch. I'm ready to get 200 more rounds to it. I might walk out on the back porch and fire off 200 rounds of them today. Just to center it down. So, hey, man, the more you know, the more money you make, bro. I could tell you this in my years of being on the streets. It's just like the streets. There's money everywhere. You just got to know how to spot it, know how to time it, and know what to do with it when you see it. I don't care if it's going to bargain bin stores, buying stuff cheap, flipping it, going to wholesalers, buying pallets of merchandise, flipping it. But there's always ways to make money, man. And as long as you got that knowledge, you'll never be broke another day in your life. What is up, Zeke? Join a union trading? Nope, I won't never do a union again in my life, Bruce. I used to be strictly union. I was in the electrician union in Nashville, Tennessee. I absolutely loved my job, but I don't like a bunch of folks just because they get a corn cob up their ass and they want to strike, telling me I can't work and I can't get paid because they're trying to renegotiate. Yep, I won't do unions. Never, never, never. I won't do a corporation. Never, never, never. Because they the same way. As long as they're acquisition companies, they're hiring, they're promoting. And when they decide, oh, we spent too much money, we're going to swap to a management style company. That's when they start laying people off. So no matter how hard you work, how good you were, how dedicated you were, if they decide to be a management company, your ass is on the chopping block. That's why I don't mess with unions nor corporations. But that's just Papa. Trucking company, I know. Yeah, trucking. Now, trucking, if you want to see the country and you ain't got an old lady, good job. But if you got an old lady, I don't know. While you gone, Jody might be coming in the back door. Literally and physically. Let me stop. Yep. And get paid. Because that's one thing about union now. They'll pay you. That's the biggest culture shock I had. I left the union in Nashville, Tennessee, came back to this town, which at the time didn't have a union. And I had several electrician companies talking to me. They're like, man, we'll pay you top tier, top tier, top tier. I was making 30 an hour in Nashville, Tennessee. This was in 96. Yeah, 96. I'm making 30 an hour. I come back here and top tier journeyman electrician that was wanting to give me 14 an hour. I'm like, huh? That's minimum wage down there where I was from. Brookside, what's up, bro? Got my license not too long ago. They want experienced drivers. Bro, go to one of these trucking companies, man. I'm telling you, you go to one of these trucking companies, they'll get you a CDL fast. They'll train you, they'll pay for your school. You just got to sign a contract saying you'll stay with that company for so long. And within a couple of weeks, you on the road, bro. I'm telling you, if I could, if I now that I have diabetes, I can never again have a over the road CDL. I've got a heart. I got the stents in the heart and the diabetes, so they won't give me a CDL again. Oh, you fuckers can go back to our roots and start building with your hands. There you go. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with folks who do stuff with their hands, bro. Mechanic, electrician, pipe fitter, um, machinist, so on and so forth. Once again, that's a hell of a trade, EDC. Bruce said he always works with his hands. I took it there. Sorry, Bruce. Counting money. Yes, sir. Now, I've done a bunch of that, guys. All capping aside, you go see the videos and stuff. But no, I've done a lot of counting money with these gambling machines, bro. I tell you, after $20,000, you got blisters on your fingers. Um, you get cramps in the joints of your knuckles from manually counting money. Tell you put $112,000 in 20s in a shoebox. As soon as I sat down, but facts, EDC, I know houses, concrete, tree. Hey, Paul, another good trade that's not hard to learn, and in the South makes good money, and that's stucco and tabby work. Now that lathe that you got to put up, will cut your ass. That diamond lathe, will cut your ass. But putting that once you start putting that mud on the wall and you get good at it, you can make some good money stuccoing and tabbying houses, especially in the southern states. But literally, quick flips, man. As far as you know, shirts and cargo pants and you know, knockoff never fade jewelry and stuff like that. I went 5 years, and that's all I did and made profit with it. If you just get a driver's license, that probably means you got a clean driving record. That matters most. Yep. I'll tell you something else. It takes a little bit to do the first run, but after the first run, you'd make money. If you live in a landlocked area, get you a U-Haul and some ice, drive your butt down here to South Georgia or drive over to Louisiana, buy you some shrimps and some seafood and drive it back to a landlocked area. You guaranteed to make several $1,000s in profit instantly. Gather up $5,000-$6,000 and buy one of them Walmart trailers of overstock. Unload it, get on the internet, start selling it. Instant money. And we laugh, but them folks that be on the corner with them little signs saying we work for food, hey, them boys be hustling. They making $300, $400 a day just sitting outside in some dirty ass clothes pretending to be homeless. Morning AT, what is up? Fishy, what is up? Do that here. Yes, sir. What I do in Texas, I like to go to Texas right there on the border. We used to have a homeboy that would meet us across the border with cowboy boots and cowboy hats. And we would make it, and belt buckles, and we would make an absolute freaking killing because all the Hispanics in this area, they want the cowboy hats, the belt buckles, and the boots. And there's nobody that sells them. Snapback hats, that's something else that I made a big profit in. They got a homeless mafia here. I think the street corners are all. They are, bro. Bruce. They take that serious because they call them corners. They're $300 a day corners, and they will fight for them corners. And there'll be 4 or 5 of them in a group, and they'll, like, if it's going in, like, say, a Walmart, every exit they'll have somebody at it. Um, and they make bank. Yeah, the suitcase farming. Cut out the middleman broke side and sell that stuff yourself. Shit. I sold snapback and custom Chuck Taylors in high school. Yeah, I mean, there's money in everything, man. You just got to know how to farm that money out. Um, I walk around all the time and see people that commit making money. And I know this sounds shitty, but it's facts. And I tell the young people this all the time. If you've ever worked in the streets, if you've ever had any kind of hustle whatsoever or grind that's illegal, you would make the best Fortune 500 CEO there is because you already know the game. And it's the same game. It's just one's legal and one's not. It's still the mindset. It's the mindset of a hustler to know how to take this right here and flip it into something bigger and better and just keep flipping until you get to where you're going. That's what the world's about. Start off with little and gain a lot. Prices are so low, I could buy a lot of commodity stock. And see, I don't mess with the stocks, bro. The stocks is letting other people gamble with your money. Van with a crew selling pots and pans and pools. Hey, bro, I used to sell Kirby vacuum cleaners. And I could walk, I was so good. I walked into 3 different situations where the people were pissed off, had been done wrong, was wanting to return the Kirby's. Not only did I finish the sale, but I upgraded them and made another $1,500 off of each one of them. It was called tickling. You had to go in and fix the problems. I got you another hustle. A legitimate nonprofit organization. The federal law for a nonprofit is to be a legal nonprofit, you have to donate 1% of your earnings to the actual nonprofit. So all these people like uh, federal fire, the police association, the firefighters association, Red Cross, United Way, all these people that have people calling your phone all the time, they only take 1 penny off of every dollar and donate it to the actual charity. The rest goes for administration fees. You know how much it costs to register yourself as a nonprofit? Look it up. With 30 rental houses. Yep. Yep. Exactly, Bear. Buddy of mine's got one of the biggest restaurants in the area now. He started in his house selling plates to all the, because there was a little King and Prince Seafood. It's where they pack all the frozen shrimp and all that and sell it to all the supermarkets. He It was a little plant, a packing plant, and he'd make $10 plates of food all day, every day in his kitchen, and he'd sell them plates. He was making out like $700-800 a day just selling plates. Now he's got one of the largest restaurants around. So he got his name out there, got his reputation out there, and made bank while doing so. So yeah, hustle, bro. Oh, Trading Places, I love that movie. Yep, cleaning buildings and houses. Yeah, it's the one with Eddie Murphy, where the two businessmen made the bet that they could, or was that the other one? Trying to remember which one. Yeah. Ow, shit. Had to stand up for a minute. Had a Charlie horse and no leg. That hurted it. Come on, YouTube. Give me some folks up in her. They mad at me. Charity cause hard. Yeah, the money don't go, bro. What is up, Simba? I knew you were hanging around. I knew that was you with them hearts earlier. I put out a few hearts. Yeah. Oh, you did not? Then I don't know who that was, bro. I don't know who it was. Somebody was in there throwing hearts, but they never spoke up. So I guess we got a quiet stalker. But back to about the charities not giving out. Um, Legit, a few years back, we had the wildfire. Y'all remember the wildfires that was in North Carolina? A bunch of us churches got together, and we started filling up U-Hauls and taking stuff to North Carolina. We started filling up, full of supplies. United Way and them had the state troopers with them and was trying to turn all us around and tell us, no, we don't need that. We need the money. I'm like, I'd never give y'all the money to start with. Stop stirring the YouTube pot. They don't like it. I don't care. I don't know, bro. We ain't heard from her. We ain't heard from her. Mennonite community. Hey, I still got my 501c3, bro. I have an active 501c3 nonprofit attached to my ministry that is still active. The Kidney Foundation. I don't know nothing about no Kidney Foundation. Them are a little different. If you're talking about actual like transplant foundations, now they're different. I'm not talking about like the Ronald McDonald House and stuff like that. Amish Mafia. There you go. No EDC. I gotta refrain from any mafia word. Real for real. 100. Oh, I know. I was being funny. That show was goofy. Outdoors and Sports Education Channel. Nonprofit that takes donations and gives needed areas. Ah, your account is already on it. Bruce said he thinks to make some bank. We could call the group Papa Pew Pew Church Gunpowder. Think we can get a tax break. Ooh wee. Nah, real talk. Now that one's under the name Broken Vessels Ministry. That was the ministry it was under, and it dealt with drug addicts, inner city youth. It dealt with a lot of people. I'm up in the deer stand watching. No, Simba, all the deer's gonna know where you are. No, they're all gonna laugh at you. Type shit. Amen. Pass the ammo. Right. Might as well make it Pentecostal while we at it, because some of these gun names these folks be asking about, I feel like I'm speaking in tongue. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're all addicts to the pew pew. Yes, sir, that we are. I don't have a problem as long as I get the next one. Type shit. Protected church in the most protected church in the Western Hemisphere, right? We wouldn't have nobody walking in our shit. You sling something this way, we ain't coming out with the Bible. We coming out with the Lord's caliber. Can I get an amen? Ain't doing no laying on of hands. I spent too much for ammo. Type shit. No shoes, no shirt, no concealed carry, no entry. If the metal detector don't go off when you walk in, you will be asked to leave. Gotta go academy to get my fix. Yeah, go to academy, bro. 70, 70 days without a single threat type shit. Bro, they never came to my church for that stupid stuff because it was well known. My church was well armed. Even when I was behind the pulpit, I was sitting there with a full stack. Oh shit! It's too early to be honest. No sir, can't do all that. Got to get it going. Where's my Red Bull? I'm surprised Betty ain't jumped on my YouTube yet, because I done do not disturb everybody's ass today. Looking through the old surveillance cam like, damn. Hell. I don't know, fellas. The wife's gonna be late today. She's gonna do the visitation. That puts her home about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Is this church? We don't want warning shots. Ammo's too expensive. Where's all the safety measures? But shit, it's on the waistline. Don't worry about it. Right. Right. Now, most churches have a nice safety plan, bro, and you never know who it is that's carrying. They position them throughout the church in pews. That's how it's supposed to be set up anyway. Then you got some that's on, well, God's going to protect us. Oh, yeah? Did he protect the children of Israel when they got led into captivity? Shit got a wild little bit ago, a few hours away. Oh, Lord, what happened? Lord helps those who help themselves. You're given free will and knowledge for a reason. It reminds me of that story of that guy that was sitting on the house after a flood. Helicopter come by and said, no, I'm waiting on God. Boat come by and said, no, I'm waiting on God. He finally died. I said, God, what happened? God said, I sent you a helicopter, a boat, and you sent him away. Like, what the hell else did you want, bruh? I don't go anymore, but I should feel any guilt. Hey, if you don't feel right, get the hell out, bro. I always used to tell people, you want to know the difference in between a church and a cult? Tell them you're leaving. I carry regardless. I don't care if I'm in a church, in a store, in my bathroom, I'm strapped. I will not put my life in nobody else's hands. So all the churches I went to just automatically knew I had a firearm, so I always got put on the security team. At Candy Cane Can, hey guys, y'all go hit Candy up and sub to his channel. We got to get him back up to 50. Right, amen, Simba. We got to get Candy Cane back up to 50 subs so he can do it. Elk hunting live. We're going to move the camera around just a minute, see if it jumps some people up in here. It should about the 50-minute mark. Welcome into the chat, everybody. I appreciate y'all stopping in. We got the Heritage Rough Rider 22 barkeep. Beautiful wood grip. The Walther P22Q, Shield Plus, and the 45. Too many folks that aren't really paying attention to that always makes hyper focus on that. Yeah. But still, man, at the end of the day, you are your first line of defense. And I can't preach that enough. Put together these security people and don't want the members carrying. I'm like, no, thank you. That's what I'm saying, Bear. That's what I'm saying. Like, look, you carry yours, I'm carrying mine. Y'all might be praying when the fool comes in. You might not be paying attention. Paul, you go down into your settings once again into your studio. Not your studio, I'm sorry. You go into your settings from your YouTube channel and you hit allow you click the little switch that says allow another person or whatever, allow, and that lets you do the dual lives. I think it says allow another creator or some shit like that. Don't touch yours, I won't touch mine type shit. I told an officer that one time. Yeah, what Candy said. That's how you do it. I knew it was somewhere on there. Yeah, I think you still have to have 50 though. But no, because before Xavier hit, he had jumped on no, but that was a different kind of live. That was that 4-person live. That was that different app. I forget what it's called. The one that King and Camo and them use. Oh, you got to do one with Llama? Oh, okay. I don't know if you have my number, Paula. Half the people in here have it. If not, y'all got Insta. Hit him up on Insta. Get the phone number. Get them digits. He promises he won't call you in the middle of the night, breathing heavy into the phone. Not that much feral in one live. Oh, shit. There going to be strikes and violations flying in every direction. I just want to be a mod. I just want to be in there and back cleanup type shit. You don't have Instagram? Oh, that's what I got to do when I get off this live. I got to fix my damn Discord. It's not been a very high priority to me. I'm going to text you in a second so you have me. Gotcha. Well, guys, I guess I'm going to hop up off here because there ain't very many people on, and I've been on 46 minutes. Paulie, when you going live? I know. That's the sad part, man. Y'all go live so damn late, bruh. You got people like me that can't stay up that late. I got a curfew type shit. Candy's coming out the field. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the live, guys, and I'll jump back on here in just a little bit. Oh, shit type shit. I'll holler at you guys in just a little bit, man. Y'all stay strapped. Keep one in the tube. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Be blessed.